you. Right, we're now going to do... I was like, what should I do for my birthday? Should I do Rita Southern Bob 2? No. I thought I'm going to do my favourite thing of all time, Coronation Street. I fucking love Corrie. I really do. So we're going to start now. So can we dim the lights a bit, make it a bit more robery? That is Elsie Tanner. Are you ready, Angel? Welcome to Baganation Street. I give you the one and only. You can pause the fucking adverts now. They didn't have television in them days, love.
It's Gordon Strachan.
Baganation Street, Elsie Tanner, everybody!
Rain, and more rain. Wet rooftops. Houses huddled together under a yellow blanket of smoke. Chimneys, and more chimneys. Lights spilling from rain-spattered windows onto dustbins, backyards and factories. Fading chalk on the pavements. The rope swing hanging limp from the lamppost. The shop. Boiled ham, Beecham's pills, ayonets. The pub, a pint of bitter, potato crisps. Mine's a small pork, please. The faces, old and knowing, warm and young, expectant, disappointed, tender and tired. The voices soft with northern vowels, where love means everyone. And butty's our daily bread. Football pools, Valley Orchestra, and London is a foreign show. Sunday, and it's hot. Closing time 2 o'clock. Cushions on the doorstep. The smell of cooking from every house. The ice cream cart and the Salvation Army band. There is a warmth over everything, an embrace and a welcome. For this is the street, a special street. This is Coronation Street.
Frank Barlow hasn't got his new shop. Elsie Tanner's after she came. She is. Oh, is he? No, may God forgive me. Don't tell me I don't want to. 3 o'clock this morning when she came home. 3 o'clock? I thought you were the one that didn't want to know. Oh, isn't everybody going to get the drinks in? I wonder when somebody else was sitting here panting. It's your turn. Why? I have a memory of them who was paid last. Come on. I make no mention of names, but there's a certain woman that comes in this snub, and you know who I mean when I say she looks like a weasel in specs, but has got a big mouth. Do you mean that?
Elsie Tanner!
Oh, did you hear what she said just then? Right. Don't do nothing to California, sir. Even a worm can turn, you know. Nothing like a nice old saying, is there, Minnie? I've been keeping my ears cocked. Right, well, I'll remind you of another one. Listeners here no good of themselves.
You'll excuse me interrupting you,
Oh, nobody else. This lady's just going.
This lady's not going anywhere until she's had her say. Well, do you mind if I get mine in first? I trust you've seen this evening's paper.
I have that, and believe me, Elsie, you have my pity. I don't
Shut
want
up, you, and I'm warning you. If you don't learn to keep that flaming lying gob of yours shut, you're for the high jump.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Somebody never went to Sunday school. And what exactly am I supposed to have said?
You know.
I want to know what I have been saying.
More than enough.
Well, it's a free country, you know. All right, I will say something. Something I've kept to myself. Kept in the bosom of the beginning heart for years and years.
Oh, well, come on, let's be having it.
For years and years, I've shook behind the ears of the goings-on at number 11 Coronation Street.
And what exactly are the goings-on you refer to?
Oh, yes, well, you might flush her. We all know what your war word was. From 1939 to 1945, number 11 Coronation Street was just Liberty Hall. It was always a surprise to me that come VJ dead and Yanks didn't take it down stone by stone and rebuild it in the United States of America.
Have you anything more to say?
Yes, plenty. Cast your mind back to VJ Day, madam. Cast it back. Two Yanks held the ladder up to the front of your house while you toddled up and hung out a banner that said, God bless Monty and the boys. Never in the memory of God have I known such downright sarcasm, and don't talk to me at all.
Now listen, I'm doing the talking, and I'm telling you this. Is it true that you've been putting this around and I've been carrying on with a fella?
But yeah, aren't you?
Not that it's any of your business, but just for your information, that happens to be my husband. It is my silver wedding next year, and I also have my marriage lines to prove it. More's the pity.
That sideboard in Maggie Clegg's. I had to see Mr. and Mrs. Ogden halfway to their front door.
They've never, it's mine.
It'll take them a long time to get it there. Stan has to keep stopping for a rest every other centimetre.
Betty, have you sold that sideboard to Hilda Ogden? No. Right, I'll soon sort Hilda Ogden out.
Come on then, you might be fine.
I wouldn't be surprised. She's only bluffing, Jerry. She could no more throw me off here than fly.
Wait, see if I'm bluffing or not.
That's enough of that, Hilda.
But don't just plain stand there, you push her off, go on.
Well, I've got to stand. Not so much a push as a shove and a leave.
You do, Jerry Boo.
Go on, Stan, you've got every right. It is our property.
It is not your property.
Oh, yes, it is. I paid for it. $2.50 to Betty Turpin.
She says not.
Well, she's a liar then.
Accused a liar.
I'll talk now, for God's sake. Get off my sideboard. My sideboard. Right, Stanley, go and ring the police. It's the only way.
Police, that's a bit steep, isn't it?
Well, you can keep your gob shut and all then.
Look, Bet, are you saying then that Mrs. Turpin sold it you?
Not exactly.
There you are.
But what I do know is that she never sold it to her.
Oh, yeah.
You never was able to talk the Queen's English, was you, Hilda?
No, she just shouts it, top her flaming voice. She wouldn't her head siren in war.
Right, Betty, stop.
Come on.
Look, if you don't say that, look, I have really had enough. I mean, two grown women acting like a couple of alley cats over a bit of cheap furniture. No, I reckon they should fight for it. 3 rounds with handbags. You mate.
Right, now, did I pay you $2.50 or didn't I?
Well, no, you left it on the bar.
Same thing.
Did you actually take her money, Betty?
No, I didn't. She left it here. And Mrs. Walker put it in the glass near the till.
Then no one else failed.
And I say the word. And I say the word.
Isn't it quiet? Put my flipping cats on. Yeah, shouldn't you gobble let us sup in peace?
Don't blame me, blame her.
Oh, she means the other way about.
Elizabeth, Beck, could I have a word with you, please?
Don't you
Mrs. Ogden like that in public. I thought you were both too good men to sit because that's what you're doing, especially you, Bet. Now you'll go to that woman and tell her she can have that sideboard and that it is not worth another second of argy-bargy. Either that or you put your coat on and leave, and I'll post your cards onto you. While you're in my house, you will adhere to my standards.
My sister's a greaser. It makes her throw into spots. understands that just isn't enough. But Clara says and has body to remove twice as much weight. And that's the best spot. Nothing really made a difference.
Don't fucking tell me.
You're one of nature's touches, you.
Well, you can't go against your nature, can you, kid? Warm-hearted, you see, impulsive. Still baffles me, you know, how a knockout-looking bird like you doesn't have the fellas knocking the door down.
Oh, they do, love. The trouble is, most of them seem to be married.
We could make great music together, you know, you and me.
Love's in the air. Love is in the air.
Ain't talking of the Rovers though. You want to see the new barmaid, will you? If you can call her that. First time I saw her, I thought it was a jukebox.
Right, Lynch, you've got it. Let's get this straight, Duckworth, but we've got a few witnesses. I haven't got him, I never had him, and I wouldn't want him if he was flaming well gold-plated. I felt sorry for him, like I'd feel sorry for any fella that was saddled with something like you. And that is as far as it went. So you can take his dirty washing, and yourself, and get out of here. But if you want him back, take a tip from me. Go and look on a rag of bone cart next to the donkey stones and the goldfish, because that's the only place that would be fit for one of your cast-offs. You where you crawl from. Yeah, go on. You think it's the laugh, don't you?
Come on.
Well, you laugh on the other side of your face, don't you?
Oh, right. You lower the tone of this place, don't you?
You speaking to me, Hilda, or were it just your corsets rubbing together? I was pouring pints before I was legally old enough to supple, and I've been doing it ever since. Get it? Got it? Good! Now, who's next?
Look, Mrs. Colwell, I really haven't the time to stand here waiting while you decide between two Easter eggs which are basically the same. I really haven't the time. Now, which are you going to take?
Alright!
You were a bit sharp with her, weren't you? All right, so a bit sharp. You an hell of a lot of digging over an Easter egg that cost 25 pence. 25 pence is a lot to her. All right, Jiminy Cricket, I don't need you to be my conscience. What? You've been in a foul temper all day. I have not. You have, and we all know why. Do we?
Well, very obviously you didn't get very far with Mr. Fairclough last night.
Think what you're like.
No, at least I don't go throwing myself at men in desperation.
Don't you?
No.
Well, you should, darling, because that's the only chance you'll get.
Rita!
Well, you asked for that.
Well, it's not true.
Oh, for God's sake, don't start blubbering.
Certainly not.
Well, if you will go throwing your weight about, expect a belt or two back.
Well, you have been in a foul temper all day. What is it if it's not Mr. Fairclough?
I'm just a bit tired, that's all. We're cracked it, kid. They've come down $2 grand. You mean they only want £66,000 now? It's the first for them. Newton and Ridley never barter. It's a well-known fact. How we discuss this upstairs? We'll crack this open while we're at it to celebrate. Don't you think you're jumping the guns a bit, Bet? Well, I know now it's signed and sealed yet, but it's as good as. Not as far as I'm concerned. What? I'm sorry, Bet. It's not on. You're dropping out? I made no promises. You let me go to the brewery and make a total fool of myself. I asked you to wait until I had a proper chance to look at the figures. I've got the books over the road. I've done all the sums I need. All right. Mrs. High and Mighty all of a sudden. Which is more than can be said for you. Excuse me. I've run that flaming pub on my top for years. Yes, and not made a penny from it. I only wish to God I had. Don't you come the high and mighty with me, lady. You'd not be stood there with a bulging bank balance if you hadn't flaming married it. Then let me tell shop. But it was me who worked my guts out over there. Me that opened this place.
It was El's cash what got you started.
But for him, you'd have been now for a clapped-out chorus girl. Clapped-out Barlow. Talk about fair weather pals. I should have known better than turn to you. Nobody pours thousands of pounds down the drain, no matter how good pals they are. Pals! Pals! You don't know the meaning of the word. I'm sorry. But you won't change your mind. No. Sorry, Cop. Sorry I ever asked.